So we've got dawn at Tunstall. Unfortunately, we can't see the sun come up because of the low cloud. But never mind, it's getting brighter and hopefully it'll get a bit warmer. So, from Tunstall Beach again. The sun has come up behind them clouds. We're going to have a look at these cliffs. Cliff falls bring down a lot of pebbles, stones, and amongst those are the occasional fossils. So the first thing I'm going to do is walk along as near as I can safely the base of the cliffs, see if I can find anything in the stuff that's fallen out. Here we've got a really good example of why these cliffs are coming down. The sea has eroded this small cavern underneath the cliff, so everything above it is not supported. So I won't be going anywhere near that. The cliffs have a number of soft areas which get undercut really easily. Stuff above it being a bit tougher lasts a bit longer, but it will come down. Here we've got a really good example of why the cliffs are being eroded so quickly. This lump of cliff fallen down recently, and it's like putty, just crumbling. So that's why it's eroding so quickly. So as soon as the tide gets up to the base of these cliffs, you see the wet from the last night's tide. They're just undercutting and collapsing all the time. There's a good example of cliff slump. Come away right from the top, slid all the way down, massive gap behind it where it slipped forward. That will soon be consumed by the sea. With the recent cold weather that we've had, with the freezing, the ice in the morning, one of the biggest causes of these recent rock falls is the freeze thaw situation, where gaps in the top and going down the side of the cliff, water gets into the little cracks and freezes and expands and holds it together. Then when it thaws, there's nothing holding it together, so it collapses right down, bringing everything below it or even above it. The really good example here where it's cracked at near the top of the screen there, and it's slumping down already. What we have here is a great example of why they call it boulder clay. All these boulders at some point or other have come out of this cliff. For some reason there's been a huge amount of boulders deposited here. They're not going to go very far. Even a big storm won't put all of these here. So we've even got one over there full of fossils, still stuck in the cliff. Not called boulder clay for nothing. Right from fine dust up to things like these. Start of a cavern and one below there. Don't want to get too close. But it goes really quite deep in there. There's another cavern under cutting. It's really quite deep again, and that rock's going to come crashing down very shortly. Oh, don't know whether you saw that, another bit fell. Just out of interest, if anyone wants to try cleaning up the beach, there's loads of copper cable that needs cleaning up and weighing in. Just a thought.